nearest stone, this stone, nearest quarry, nearest to it, it's 25 mile away. There is none between anyway, 25 mile all the way down. There's no quarry at all. Where they got it from? How've they got it here? It weighs 60 ton. How've they got it here? And how've they put it up? How've they put it up? They've lifted it up 20 foot in air. How've they done it? It's just so, perhaps when they talk about gods and tuning forks, perhaps it might be right. We don't know. We just don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we've got to be.
It's explain. They're all architects in the world. They went to top architect in the world in France. Jean-Pierre they called him. He knows all about buildings. Any buildings. You can look at it and tell how it's been built from inside or outside. And they went to him and said, they've argued all the time about pyramids. What do you think? He said, it was built from inside. He says, they can't build it from outside when there's got white stones that big. They can't do it. They can't possibly build it with tools there in them days from outside. How they said it was built. He says, it was built from inside. Well, it's got to be. They couldn't get it. They couldn't get them up no other way by taking them up slowly, and it would have been slow. He says, but don't forget how long it took to build that pyramid. Don't forget that. He says, a couple never saw it built. It was for him. He never saw it finish on it. Took a long time. But that bloke was on about that 6-ton stone, he says, I don't believe in fairy tales. He says, but you tell me then. Well, we've asked all archaeologists in the world how they've got it from there, and they don't know. From 25 mile away, how they got it there? Tell me how they've got it there. That 60-ton stone. He says, none of them could tell me how they've got it there. That's what I mean. It's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they ring you, how did they get it there?
You probably didn't. I'll say it.
He says on the writings on wall, because it was like 8,000 years ago, on writings, they got them, hieroglyphics, writing. I wrote something down here, where were it now? About Egypt. Where's it now? Where's somewhere there? It was Egyptians were using steel 18,500 years ago. It was on here. They were using steel 18,500 years ago. Got a story on it. It says, and it could be further. It could be 25,000 years. It's well. He says it could be 25,000 years. We've seen it's in print. We've seen it printed that. It's in print. It's in hieroglyphics. How they built them. These things. It says 18,500 years, definitely. But it could be 25,000 years. It could be 30,000 years ago. Because all the war, then, all they were, you go back in history, there were nomads in desert. Nothing else, they lived in desert. Because they were not there. They were not built then. He says, there goes now, look how much is built all over that world. Go all that world. All that world, we'll put a world map on it, showed the all places with big stones. And he says, they've all got the same story. Who built them? Well, the gods. It's easy to know how. It's local. The gods did it. The gods built them. That's it. The gods built them, showed us how to build them, then they went and left a story.
Gods being aliens.
That's what I mean. He said, That Anunnaki I was telling you about, it come on. When I tell you that night about Anunnaki, oh, did Gilmer pass his, Kaya pass his theory?
No,
Did he pass it?
no. He passed his theory part, but you've got a hazard perception where they play a couple of videos, and you've got to basically press a button when you think there's a hazard there. I think he said he's been pressing it too early. As soon as he sees any hazard, like somebody close to a road, he's been pressing it. So he failed on that by 2 points. So he's got to go in for it again. He had